Good afternoon, grade 5. How are you doing today? Hope you are fine and staying safe at home. Today, I want to revise lesson 12.1, measurement. Metric measurement, I have the metric units of length and metric units of capacity and metric units of mass. Metric units of length, which is kilometer and meter and decimeter and centimeter and millimeter. You must know that there is a greatest unit and least unit. The greatest unit is kilometer and the least unit is millimeter. In between, I have several units. Between kilometer and millimeter, I have meter, then I have decimeter, then I have centimeter, then I have millimeter. In this order. In this order. You must know the order. You must know the order. You must know that kilometer is greater than meter, is greater than decimeter, is greater than centimeter, is greater than millimeter. Okay? You must know what is the greatest and you must know what is the least. Okay, girls? You must know, and you must know the order. Then I will go to the metric units of capacity. Kiloliter is the greatest. Milliliter is the least. In between, I have liter in order from greatest to least. I have liter, I have deciliter, I have centiliter. Okay, girls? Again, writing. Again, Hala, you are writing on the screen? Hala, why you are writing on the screen? Hala, why you are writing on the screen? Okay. Then I have metric units of mass. The greatest is kilogram and the least is milligram. In between the milligram and the kilogram, in order from greatest to least, I have gram, I have gram, I have centigram. The most important part that you must know the order from greatest to least. Okay, girl? And you must multiply when you want to rename larger units as smaller units. If you want to rename larger units to smaller units, you will multiply. If you want to rename larger units to smaller units, you will multiply. Opposite, if you want to rename smaller units to larger units, you're going to divide. So from larger to smaller, you're going to multiply. From larger to smaller, you're going to multiply. From smaller to larger, you're going to divide. Okay, girls? This is the second important point you have to know. That converting or renaming from greatest to smallest or from largest to smallest, you have to multiply. If you want to rename or convert from smallest to largest, you have to divide. Okay? What is left for me? The second, the third important point, and the most important point is this table. Okay, this table shows that 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. and 1 meter is equal to 10 decimeter, and 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters, and 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeter, and so on. You have all the changes or all the conversions of all the units. Girls, you must study them well. You must study them well. Okay, girls, you must study them well, because you will use them in whole your life, in the whole life. Okay? In the beginning, it will be hard for you, but by practicing and by solving, it will be easy for you. If you study one part, like the purple part, the purple section, it is the same exactly like the orange, it is the same like the blue, but we're going to change the letters, the symbols. One for meter, one for liter, one for gram. Okay? One for mass, one for capacity, and one for length. Okay, girls? Can you remind me how many questions we answered here in this page?
I'm sorry, teacher, but I was absent, so I don't know.
The girls who answered, can you remind me? Okay, let's answer some new questions that we didn't answer before. Let's open page 410. But please keep page 382 opened. So please put a pencil in page 382 and open page 410 because I will use page 382. So I will now work in 2 pages. I will answer questions in page 410 and I will review page 382. Okay, so put a pencil or a pen or a eraser and or anything, put it in page 382 and open page 410. Just wait 1 minute. I will open it now. Yes. Just wait 1 minute, girls. 1 minute. Rename each unit of measure. 5 liter to milliliter. So liter is greatest than milliliter. So if I want to rename from greatest to smallest, I will multiply. I will multiply. So I will multiply by what? So if you go back to page 382, as I told you, please put a bookmark or put a pencil or pen because we're going to go back between the 2 pages. So from liter to milliliter, we're going to use the orange section. Can you see it, girls? The orange section. From liter to milliliter. Can you find it, Raf?
Yes, teacher.
Can you find from liter to milliliter?
Okay.
It is in the orange section. It is in the capacity.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
1 minute.
Yeah. Take your time.
Milliliter. It's equal to 5,000 milliliter.
Yes, it's equal to 5,000. Why? Because I multiplied by 1,000 because 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliter.
Yes.
Okay. So I will multiply, let me write here.
Teacher, can you please say the page?
Can I what?
Can you say the page number?
382.
382. Thank you, teacher.
Yes. So when I multiply, when I rename from liter to milliliter, I am renaming from greatest unit to smallest unit. When I rename from greatest to smallest, I multiply. I multiply by what? So I have to review the table, and when I review the table, I will review the capacity section, and when I review the capacity section, 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. So 5 multiplied by 1000 is equal to 5000. Okay. Let's do number 2. Who can join? Lean? Lean, can you answer, Lean? Lean, I want to rename from milliliter to centimeter. Milliliter is less than centimeter. So I'm renaming from least to greatest. Smallest to greatest. So I will divide. So if I go back to the table from millimeter to centimeter, so I will go to the purple section. From millimeter to centimeter. Lean, can you hear me? Okay, Latifa. Can you hear me, Latifa?
Yes.
Okay, Latifa, can you? Okay, I am renaming from millimeter to centimeter. Millimeter is smaller than. So I'm renaming from centimeter. Just wait 1 minute. I am renaming from millimeter to centimeter. Millimeter is smaller than centimeter. So if I go back to the table, I will find that millimeter is from millimeter to centimeter. I'm going to divide by 10. So 70 divided by 10 is 7. Okay, in number 3, I have 3000 milligram. I want to change it to gram. Milligram is smaller than gram. So from smaller to greatest, I'm going to divide. Because renaming from smaller to bigger, I will divide. So go back to the table, to the blue section, from milligram to gram. From milligram to gram, I will divide by 1000. So I will divide by 1000. So 3000.
I
Divide
think it
by
will
1000.
be 3.
That's excellent. It will be 3. Excellent. Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
Let's answer number 4.
Centimeter.
From centimeter to millimeter. Centimeter is bigger than millimeter. So from bigger to smaller, we need to multiply. So when I multiply, let's go back to the purple section. From centimeter to millimeter. I will multiply by 10. So 2.8, if I will multiply it by 10, the decimal point will go 1 digit to the right, so it will be 28. Okay, fine. 20.5 milligram to centigram. Milligram and centigram. Milligram is smaller than centigram, and from smaller to bigger, I will divide. So if we go back to the table, from milligram to centigram, there is 10. From milligram to centigram, between them there is 10. And then I will divide by 10. So when I divide 20.5 by 10, the decimal point will go to the left 1 digit. So it will be 2.05. Okay. Number 6. Who can help me? I want interaction.
Number 7.
Yes, I want some interaction, girls.
Number 7 or 6?
Number 6. From kilometer to meter. Who can help me?
From kilometer to meter.
I'm going to multiply or divide. From bigger unit to smaller unit, I will multiply. Multiply by 1000. So the answer will be, if I will move decimal point 3 digits, because I have 3 zeros, so it will be 2960. Okay.
Teacher, can I answer number 7?
Sure.
It's gonna be 12 DM.
It will be 12, yes.
12.
Yes, excellent. Number 8. Answer number
kg from kg to G. So now it's gonna be. Teacher, I will answer.
Yeah, okay, anybody can answer. The one who knows the answer can answer.
Teacher, the rest are muted.
Yes, they are muted, but they can unmute themselves.
Yeah.
They are listening to me. They are listening.
It's gonna be.
They cannot, they are listening to me, but the speaker is mute. If they want to talk, they can unmute the speaker.
Teacher, can I answer 8?
Yes, okay, answer 8. You're going to multiply.
Yeah, it's gonna be 2650.
Yes, 2650. Because you're going to multiply by 1000. Okay. From liter to milliliter, you're going also multiply by 1000. So what will be the answer? It will be 3,000.
To 3,000, 600.
3,900.
900.
Yes.
6.
Okay. Now, do you remember the formulas and the formulas of the area? Area of the rectangle, area of the square, area of the parallelogram. Who remembers? Dean, can you hear me? Can you answer me? Okay, Lamar Fadi, can you remember the formula of the area of the rectangle? Okay, let me ask Sarah Tamimi. Okay.
Teacher, sometimes when it's they are muted, they can't unmute themselves.
Because I didn't mute them. They mute themselves by themselves. I didn't mute them. Even if I pressed on unmute, they will they mute themselves from their computers. So they maybe they don't want to answer now, or they are not attending maybe. Okay, so let me ask now Hala. Hala, can you hear me? Hala, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes, teacher, I can hear you.
Okay,
Teacher, I don't remember what.
Hala, can you please remember what is the area of the rectangle?
Oh. Area of a rectangle. And which number?
No, the area of the rectangle. What is the area of the rectangle?
Area of a rectangle.
What is the rule?
90.
What is the formula?
90. 90.
No, I'm asking you a general question. What is the area of the rectangle?
What's the area of the
Can you remember the area of the rectangle, or the area of the square, or the area of the parallelogram?
length multiply with?
Yes, excellent, excellent. This is the area of the rectangle. What about the area of the square?
S multiply S.
S multiply S. Excellent, Hala. Excellent, super girl. Okay, so can you please tell me what we're going to do in question number 13?
Who, me?
Yes, Hala, question number 13. Find the area of each figure. I want to get the area of each figure. So I have in number 13 a rectangle. Why? How did I know it's a rectangle? Why it is not a square?
Because of the length and the length of the width.
Yes, because both the length and the width are not equal to each other. In number 14, the two numbers that are given to me, they are equal, 1.5 feet and 1.5 feet. So it is a square. But in number 13, it is different. The length and the width, they are different. Okay.
So we multiply 8.66 and multiply 6.2.
Yes, we're going to multiply.
We multiply them.
We're going to multiply
8.6 and 6.2.
How we're going to multiply 8.6 by 6.2. How we're going to multiply them? We're going to multiply them as if they are two numbers without a decimal point. And when I got my final product, I'm going to count. I have here one number, one digit after the decimal point, and I have here another digit after the decimal point. So I have two digits after the decimal point, so I will count from the product 2 digits to the back. Let me do it now with you before the session will end. Let me do it here. I have 8.6 multiplied by 6.2. Okay, I have this one. How I will solve this one? As if there is no decimal point. 2 multiplied by 6 is 12. 2 multiplied by 8 is 16. And I have 1, so it will be 17. Add the 0 and continue. 6 multiplied by 6 is 36. 6 multiplied by 8 is 48. 48 plus 3 is 51. And I will add 2 plus 0, 2. 7 plus 6, 13. 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. 5 plus nothing is 5. What about the decimal points? I have here one digit after the decimal point, and I have here another digit after the decimal point. So I have two digits after the decimal point. So I will go from the end. 1, 2, and I will put here my decimal point. So my final answer will be 53.32. Yes. So
Teacher, can I answer 14?
Let me write first here. The answer
Teacher,
is.
can I answer 14?
Just wait 1 minute. I will write the answer. It is length multiply width. So it is equal to 6.2 multiplied by 8.6. So it is equal to 53.32. What is missing here in my answer?
Centimeter.
Centimeter what?
Squared. Squared.
Why? Because I am calculating the area. Because I am calculating the area, and when I calculate the area, I write squared. Okay, Ragd, I promise you that you're going to be the first one tomorrow to answer the question, because the session will end now. So tomorrow we're going to complete 14 till 18. Okay, girl? Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for attending, and see you tomorrow.
Bye, teacher.
Bye. Thank you. Stop writing Hala on the screen. Thank you so much. Bye.